Okay, so I'm gonna be making congee today, and congee is pretty much like rice that's been broken down, cooked in water, and steeped, and pretty much easier to. It's made for easier digestion for perhaps patients who have trouble digesting food, or for people who just like or enjoy congee. So for me, I'm gonna be using onions. So onions are really high on antioxidants, decrease inflammation, and can also help decrease your cholesterol levels and triglycerides. So these are really helpful, very medicinal, and also very sweet. So they can add a lot of sweetness to your congee. And then I'm gonna be adding carrots. Carrots are high in vitamins and minerals, good for eyesight, and also really good, adds crunchiness to the congee. And then I'm also gonna add celery. Celery has a high water content, so it can be really good for hydration and also high in vitamins and minerals. And then also mushrooms. Mushrooms also have a ton of antioxidants and also vitamins and minerals, and they're um, also from the ground, so it's very natural. All these are very whole foods. And then I'm gonna top that off with some scallions, and yeah, so that's pretty much the main gist. So for me, what I'm gonna do for when I make my congee is I'm gonna have brown rice, and then I'm gonna cook it. So I'm gonna do pretty much cook it up until it's cooked, and then keep adding water after that, and then add my ingredients. For me, I sort of want my ingredients more fresh, so I'm gonna add my ingredients a little near the end so they don't cook up too much and soften up, because I do like the crunchy flavor of my of any types of food. So yeah, wait for the next segment, and okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add salt, some garlic powder, and I'm gonna chop up some onions and some celery sticks, which I'll probably put the onions inside to soften it up, and then celery on the top, fresh, just to keep it crunchy. And then I'll add some of this Trader Joe's everyday seasoning. We'll see how it turns out. All right, so here I am. I have my breakfast, and I've got some congee, and something that I've been really thinking about and learning about for congee is that it's a great way, it's a great staple for a lot of people, and their with their diets. And I think one thing that's really helpful is how medicinal it can be, especially for those perhaps babies, those who are or elderly, or those who are having GI distress or digestion issues. Congee is pretty much cooking rice and boiling it down to a very easy consistency. So it's very easily digestible. It's breaking down all the complex carb into something that's more runny, or just something that's a little more smooth and easier to digest for the gut. So I can see how, brown rice is such a great complex carb. It has a ton of carbs, ton of protein, good amount of fiber. And for those who have issues digesting food, the elderly, people that GI distress, babies, breaking down the food to such a consistency like congee can be really helpful and beneficial for this certain population, these special populations, and allows them to increase their nutritional intake, get their protein, get their carbs, get their fiber, get their vitamins and minerals. So I can certainly see how congee is a great way, a great staple for those people in their diets. And also for me, just a personal take as someone who is training for an athletic event, I've realized that using congee as a staple has been a great way to increase my caloric intake and still have the ability to digest the food quickly and process it and get a lot of vitamins and minerals and complex carbs. So congee honestly is such a great staple, and it tastes amazing as well.